Hello and welcome back to the Wrestling Waffle with Luke and Memphis. In today's episode is the weekly waffle. It has been just over a week since our last video has come out, which was the All-In review. So we do apologise. There's just not really been that much to talk about, to be honest. But yeah, we're back with the weekly waffle. There's some huge news regarding two WWE Hall of Famers, Ozzy Osbourne and Hulk Hogan, passing away. As of recording this, Ozzy was about 2 days ago, and Hogan was Hogan's obviously earlier today. Um, Hogan had a massive cardiac arrest, according to it, but I did see a report like last week saying that he was rushed into hospital with whatever it was with his health conditions. But yeah, um, there's been a lot of memes about it, as expected, uh, due to some stuff that he said. But I know you like Hulk Hogan, Memphis, I do believe. So
Well, let's just clear this up. He's not the best person off screen,
yeah,
but
Terry isn't.
growing up, yeah. Terry is a yeah. I mean, we don't know what went backstage on with Hulk Hogan, so I won't say that too much. But my dad brought me up into wrestling through Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior and all that area, so it's a bit of a weird one.
Yeah, yeah, I get what you mean.
But you know, I still do the impression and the moves has to be done.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, his last WWE appearance ever was him getting booed out the building in LA. So,
So mean. He's a legend. Yes, he's a prick, but he is a legend. He is a legend.
and I've just seen this right here. It says he's passed away on the 10-year anniversary of his racist recordings being published.
Fuck's sake.
I was like, wow. But some of the stuff has been absolutely insane, like the memes. And it just makes me think when Vince goes, the amount of
Oh my
memes
god.
and whatever that is going to be created is unbelievable, honestly.
Yeah, that will be something else, won't it? Really.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a shock,
And
really. Two massive names within
yeah.
48 hours of one another.
Mhm. Both is as well in a wrestling sense. Like obviously Ozzy not much in the ring, but he's still very much linked to WWE with everything he did.
Yeah, he is absolutely.
And he's I think I've seen the clip again and again, obviously, since he's passed, and it's been the intro to Survivor Series.
Yeah, War Pigs.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, I think it should stay. It has been for the past couple of years, hasn't it? Since like the
Yeah,
past 3 years or so, it's been the theme song. So I think it should stay. I'm just glad Ozzy got to do his last show, which I actually regret not going to now because I went to look for tickets and I was like, oh, they're a bit expensive. But now I look back at it, I just wish I kind of just went.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but
All I've seen from that is Young Bloods, by the way. That's just all I've seen. I've not seen anything actually. I didn't know until he died that he was actually did do songs. I thought like he just showed up, said hello, and sort of watched.
but Ozzy,
Yeah, I was like, all I saw of him was there, just sat there in his big throne, and I was like, what? Anyway, that's completely off topic.
mate, he made a whole new
Nothing to do
genre
with
by
wrestling.
himself.
Yeah,
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 back to the yeah, we'll get back to the
yeah.
wrestling. On a much more brighter note, Hangman Page and John Moxley for the AEW World Championship is set for Dynamite next week. Everyone is barred from ringside, obviously. Um, we're on the bill to Forbidden Door now in
Exciting
AEW.
times.
It is very exciting because we will be there.
We haven't mentioned it.
We ain't mentioned it, but we will be there. Money will be spent.
I don't have the money to spend.
But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm surprised they're doing. I'm surprised they're doing the match again, but from what we've seen since All In, I'm not surprised. I think they were kind of going to do it again anyway. Um,
Yeah, it makes sense with how spread out the AEW pay-per-views are to do it quite soon
yeah.
before it gets stale. I think it makes sense
Absolutely.
to do the rematch.
Yeah. And it also gives Hangman a fresh opponent for Forbidden Door, I think, as well.
Yeah,
Which I still wonder who that
definitely.
is because we've not really had any indication
No,
on who that could be. I don't
Tanahashi.
Tanahashi. I don't know. To be fair, it could be, it could be absolutely anyone at this point. I can't really think,
Yeah.
but obviously, well, we kind of know who's going to face Hurt Syndicate. That is most likely going to be FTR
Hmm.
for the tag titles. They've just started a
Yeah.
tournament. They've just started an eliminator tournament, and the winners obviously get the tag title opportunity at Forbidden Door. There was the first match yesterday, which was FTR versus Jet Speed. FTR did win. Apparently, the Guns were supposed to be in there, and obviously they can't be because Colton Gunn's injured again. Well, I'm not sure again, but he got injured. So they're not in it. But there's still three other matches. I do expect FTR to win it after what happened on Dynamite. I expect FTR to win the titles as well, and probably drop them to Cope and Christian.
Yeah. Will they be allowed to will Cope be able to touch him? Jesus, that was a lot harder than it needed to be.
I assume he will be able to. I assume,
But
but yeah, more to Forbidden Door as well. It was looking like from All In that we was going to get Will Ospreay versus Gabe Kidd. Whether it would have been for the Global Championship or not, I don't know. I'd assume it would have been. But obviously, Gabe Kidd is. I think he's got a knee injury, if I'm not mistaken. Um,
yeah, that's what I think.
yeah,
I
so
think
he's
it
so he's
definitely
had
got to.
to. Yeah, he's had to pull out of a couple matches. I think he pulled out against Zack Sabre Jr. and Takagi as well. There might be a couple more now. I'm not 100%. Um, but yeah, I don't know if he makes it to Forbidden Door or not. But yeah, I don't even know if Osprey's going to. He's got a neck. You've seen it, haven't you? He's got the neck injury, and he wants to be
Yeah,
back. He wants to be back before Forbidden Door. He's got 4 weeks to.
struggling there.
Yeah, he's got 4 weeks to try and recover from whatever he's got. I mean, I hope he does, because seeing Will Ospreay live is unbelievable. But
Yeah, me too.
yeah,
Yeah, thanks, mate.
no,
We
it's all right.
know you've seen him live.
Twice. I tell you
Yeah,
what,
well
actually,
done.
Mercedes Benz in Wolverhampton, this Saturday,
Why aren't you going?
because I didn't want to go. Well, I looked at it and I was like, oh,
Okay.
that's cool. I mean, Naito's there, Beast Mortos and everything. I was like, whoa. I've only just saw the card. Like, I seen it get announced. I think it's Rev Pro. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it is. But I was like, whoa.
Mhm.
I was like, Mercedes Benz Wolverhampton. What's she gonna do? You go to Spoons after or something. But I
Go
thought
to
that was
Molyneux.
pretty good. Pfft, I don't want to go there. But yeah, that's all I've got for AEW. To be honest, I mean, I've not actually got that much left. It's just WWE stuff. One thing, Ethan Page unveiled a Canadian North American Championship. Unless my geography is
Looks
wrong, isn't
horrible.
yeah, it looks horrible. Isn't Canada in North America?
Yeah.
I was like, huh? So how does that make any
Have you
sense?
watched the? Yeah. No, it is. Well, because Canada's in North America, but he's Canadian, so he's showing why Canada's the best.
Yeah, I get that. I get
Basically,
I get that.
trying to rile up the Americans.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. In my opinion, it's just a carbon copy of MJF's American Championship. That's
Oh,
how
it
I see
is.
it. That's how I see it.
But the American Championship looked better. I liked the American Championship.
Yeah, it was actually pretty cool. He's getting a figure, yeah, MJF. He's getting a figure of that outfit that he wore for All In, and it's not even coming with the American title.
That's cool.
I was like, what the hell?
It should come with the
It
title.
should have. I actually probably would have got it as well. But
I would have got it. I love that whole American hero era.
yeah, it's all right.
I just love MJF, to be fair.
Yeah,
That's
you do.
besides the point.
Um, I've only got two more things to be fair. Two more things, but three talking points. Um, One is there is no indication internally for The Rock to return in the near future. What a letdown.
Yeah, keep him away. Keep him away.
It is the thing that I've got two things to say about this. In my opinion, he ruined John Cena's heel turn. Imagine he was there for Cena's. I know he was there when he turned heel, but like throughout this run, imagine he popped up like every now and then, every few weeks or
Yeah,
months, just to be like, yeah, this was because you don't really know, we don't, no one really knows anything to be honest now.
yeah. It's not like it's been brought up or anything.
It's not. It's The Rock hasn't been mentioned at all, so you don't even know if that was The Rock's intention. You
Yeah,
assume it was, you assume, but it doesn't look like it was gonna be, and
no.
which leads me to my other point, which you'll probably agree with. When The Rock does, The Rock is probably going to come back at some point. But if he starts another story now, are the fans going to connect with it, knowing what he's done before, like not being there to, you know, excuse the pun, but finish the story?
No. Well, it's funny you bring that up because if he comes back to basically start the storyline of Cody being the heel, then yes, people will. And it was all this big ruse. Look, we broke your favorite. We broke the cleanest man ever. Do you know what I mean? Cleanest? That's not the word. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I fully get what you're trying to say.
I think that would be the only way that the fans would get on board, even though it's a bit of a weird one. But if it was like, oh, this was all a ruse, or The Rock comes back in the main event of SummerSlam and helps Cody win, or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but
I
I
think,
I, I don't like this Cody. I don't like this double turn that people are talking about at SummerSlam. Like Cena turning face,
I do.
Cody turns heel. I don't. Cody shouldn't turn heel yet. There's too much. There's Cody. Give it another a year, couple of years, whatever. When the time is right, do it. Don't just do it for the sake of doing it. And in my opinion, if
No,
Cody does
I think
turn
if you were,
heel, you're just kind of doing it for the sake of it.
yeah, I think if they were going to do it, the right time would have been Elimination Chamber.
In a way, yeah, yeah.
In this,
Looking
in the
back,
Cena story, I should say, in the
yeah,
Cena story, they should have done it at Elimination Chamber.
yeah. Because I
Now
mean,
you've not done it there. You have, like you said, you have to wait.
yeah. I mean, looking back at it now, if you watch that WrestleMania match and that's the first ever wrestling match you've watched, you would think Cody was probably the heel because he was getting booed the entire time, other than his entrance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's it's just a weird one, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Um, yeah, as I say, I don't think he should turn heel yet at all. There's so much more to be done with him as a babyface, in my
Yeah, I
opinion.
think. Yeah, and think of the money they'll. I mean, the money will not be as what's the word I'm looking for? Good. Money won't be as good if he does turn heel. And who is
I,
gonna like? I
yeah,
mean, you like. I mean, you say that, but Cena's seemed pretty good with all the shirts and stuff.
yeah. But it has that's Cena though. Like,
But is that different because it's his retirement? Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah, probably. But at the same time, it's John Cena, and at the same time, it's Cody Rhodes. So the chance of it doing well is
Yeah,
extremely high. Um, but yeah, that's all I got to say on that. We will do our SummerSlam predictions pretty soon because it is only, I think, as of tomorrow, it's a week away, if I'm not
yeah.
mistaken. That's come
Next week.
quick.
Yeah, next weekend.
Yeah, not as
Very
of
quick.
recording this 9 days away. Yeah, yeah, I'm at work as well. I booked off the wrong weekend. But yeah, one of the matches
Booked off the wrong weekend.
I did, one of the matches that I have that I have. No, I haven't announced it. That has been announced is Roman Reigns and Jey Uso taking on Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. There's a report here saying before we get to that match, they view Roman Reigns versus Bron Breakker is viewed as a potential WrestleMania main event match by the WWE, and it is. Let's be honest.
Yeah, as it should be. You'd be stupid not to think that as a WrestleMania main event.
Yeah, absolutely. I did see
I
the
think.
report. I did see the report that they're trying to put Rhea Ripley, Jacob Fatu, and Bron Breakker as like the next faces of the company, if you know what I mean. I did see that.
Mhm.
So that's, I mean, Rhea was
That
obvious.
works, to be fair, I think. I do
It
think
do,
that works.
yeah,
Yeah,
it does work because you can easily do Jacob Fatu versus Bron Breakker easily, and that is a future WrestleMania main event.
yeah,
But
definitely.
back to SummerSlam, Roman and Jey against Braun and Bronson was confirmed. I don't mind the match happening. Um, it's just be totally honest, it's just a bit of filler in this story, whatever they're leading to. Um, but should it main event? If it's going to main event tonight, it'll be night one. The answer is no, but will it? Probably.
Yeah, there's so many better developed stories that should main event, like
Yeah.
Jelly Roll and Drew McIntyre's match.
Right, you
Yeah,
had me up
that
until
should main
that
event
point.
night
You had me up until that point.
one. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But you know what I'm trying to say. There's definitely better matches. Like even Gunther CM Punk is I think has been better than this whole Roman thing. Roman's been back what a week and a half? Not even. It's been up 2 weeks, isn't it? That he's been back,
Yeah, something like that.
and one
I mean,
week was just yeah,
as soon as SummerSlam ends, he's just gonna go again. So
yeah. He shouldn't main event, but he probably will.
yeah, probably, which is a shame. Even though Gunther and Punk doesn't have the story, because it's just kind of like, oh, um, I'm better than you, whatever. But you'll probably get some development on that on Raw. It's still much more interesting, in my
You
opinion,
did this week though. Like
than the tag
yeah,
match.
this week was still really good. I thought I really liked their promo this week. I'm
Yeah,
right,
it wasn't too
but
bad.
yeah,
But yeah, we'll leave it at that. Our next episode will probably be the SummerSlam predictions. So, I mean, there's 8 matches announced so far. I probably expect probably like two more, maybe two, three, four more, probably 5 or 6 matches each night.
yeah.
Um,
Should I give the prediction score out by the way?
yeah, actually,
Because I
yeah,
have the
do
score
that.
for predictions.
Yeah,
We didn't get to do it at the end of the All In review.
no, we didn't.
So after All In, I won All In 6-4. We drew Evolution 4-4, and Saturday night main event, I won. Yeah, I won 3-2. Yeah, 3-2. So that puts it at me on 42 and you on 43.
Oh
So it's
wow,
very tight
well, it
going into
is.
SummerSlam. It's very
Yeah.
tight. 42-43.
The thing is, I like SummerSlam because I think there is a couple of matches where anyone could win. So we could
We said
be,
that about All In, and I got all of them but two.
yeah, true. But some of them you could kind of, I mean, your Okada shout was bold, and he ended up
And it
winning,
was
so
correct.
it was correct. Yeah. But yeah, we'll end it there. Our next one will most likely be SummerSlam predictions, but it could be absolutely anything. If I'm honest, if an idea comes to us, we'll just do it. But yeah, thank you for watching slash listening. If you are listening on Spotify as well, yeah, subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all the good stuff. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.